Hi everyone, Stephen Lee here. Did you receive unemployment benefits in 2020? In this video, I'm going to be providing an update in regards to the following two questions. Number one is, which online software companies have updated their systems to account for the unemployment tax exemption? Number two is, even if they've updated their systems, why you should still wait to file? Okay, so I'm going to be answering those two questions. So let's get right into question number one. Which online software companies do we know of have updated their system? Based on news sources, and I'm going to leave that source in the information section below, Turbotax and H&R Block have updated their online software to account for the new tax break for unemployment benefits received in 2020. You remember, this tax break applies to households that made less than $150,000, okay? The threshold is the same for either single filer or married filing jointly, okay? So it's still $150,000 for either single or married filing jointly. The IRS advised, once again, if you already filed your 2020 tax return and are eligible for this tax break on unemployment income, do not file an amended tax return. Once again, do not file an amended tax return just yet. The IRS is currently working on an automatic solution to process eligible refunds, okay? So do not amend your return if you've already filed for 2020 and you qualify. Remember, if this is the kind of content that you're looking for, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Number two is why you should still wait. Even though TurboTax and H&R Block and other software companies may have updated their system, why should you still wait to file? The reason is state tax returns still seem to be having a lot of trouble these days for many filers. The reason for this is that 35 states and the District of Columbia typically tax unemployment benefits as income. Okay, so 35 states, also including District of Columbia, tax unemployment benefits. Okay, but many states have not yet determined how they'll handle the new tax waiver, which applies at the federal level, but not at the state level just yet. Remember, there's federal tax system and then there's a state tax system. So sometimes what the federal government does, the state does not follow along. For example, I practice in Illinois. Illinois has not yet decided just yet how they're going to deal with unemployment benefits received in 2020. Are they going to tax it or are they not? There are, however, 3 states that have decided to follow the federal government. That's Arkansas, Delaware, and Maryland. They have decided that they're going to waive unemployment benefits for the 2020 year and follow the federal government's rules. So please remember to check your own state's tax authority to see how they'll be handling unemployment benefits for 2020. Once again, federal is different than state. The laws will be different, so check your local state's tax authority and their website to see how they're going to deal with unemployment benefits received in 2020. Okay, so since many states have not yet determined how to handle unemployment benefits for 2020, there are issues with filing tax returns for 2020. Some tax returns, as some of you may have already experienced, are being rejected and not accepted by the state authorities. So what should you do? Once again, I would wait a little bit longer. Remember that the federal tax filing deadline has been extended to May 17th, 2021, and most states have followed as well. So there still is time. So there's no immediate rush to file that state and federal return just yet. I advise, once again, not to rush filing your return. File it electronically, especially this year in 2020, and use direct deposit. Okay, provide the IRS your bank account information so that any future tax benefits, including potentially the advanced child tax credit that's on its way, they'll have your most recent information so that they can send you any relief or stimulus money sooner. I'll keep you posted on any new developments, so you don't want to forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. So please continue also to submit your questions and your comments to keep me posted on what are some of the questions and things that you're curious about. Until next time, I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye.